here. It's June 28th, 2023, and we're here at Sonoma Raceway for Wednesday night drag. There it is behind me. Alright. And guess what we're racing today? The Alta Redshift, alright? So HadesOmega's new, well, it's new old bike, alright? So there she is, and so this is my first time that we're going to race it on the strip, alright, for Wednesday night drags. We're going to get a quarter-mile times for it. This is a 2018 Alta Redshift SM, right, the Supermoto model, and we're going to go see how fast it goes on the quarter mile and do some racing tonight. So there she is. I just got done racing it for a Supermoto race. That's why it's a little dirty, because we had some dirt action in there. I made it here just fine. I apologize for the wind noise. It's kind of windy right now, but yeah, it made it here just fine on my Moto Jack rack on the RAV4. It's kind of like too much weight for the vehicle to carry, but I don't know, it drove fine. So, but yeah, we'll see how it is. We'll see how it does. So, it's all charged up and ready to go. And yeah, so this is going to be our kind of like a baseline run. My guess, I don't know, man, 14? Maybe it can do 14. Hopefully. It should be faster than the Light B. I'm kind of worried about how well it does wheelies, so we'll find that out. I launched it a couple times during the Supermoto race, and I didn't have any problems with the front coming up, so yeah, hopefully it won't be a problem today. But the drag strip has a magical way of giving you lots of traction and lofting that front end into the air, so we'll see. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go do tech right now, and then we'll go down there. Alright, so if you guys don't know the specs on this guy, it makes about 40 horsepower and like 30 foot-pounds of torque or something. I don't believe it makes 30 foot-pounds of torque. It's got to be more than that, man. Okay, it's rocking 17s on it, and yeah, we're going to be doing right. The interesting thing will be today to find out is how fast it goes down the drag strip, and how fast it'll go down the strip in the quarter mile, and how the reaction times are, how it is launching it, right? So hopefully the reaction times will be good. Okay. From what I've noticed, electric bikes have like awful reaction times, right? The throttles are not very fast, is what I'm gonna say. The throttles are really slow, but we'll put this, it's in mode 4. That's what we're gonna race it in all night, mode 4, and we'll see what it gets. Right? I know from riding it around, it's got a max speed of 82 miles an hour, or around 80 miles an hour. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Like 80 miles per hour is not super duper fast, but it gets there fast. All right, so yeah, we gotta go finish we gotta do our tech, and then they're gonna send us out down there, and then we're gonna go race. See how it does. All right, we're finally here at the pit. I gotta go download the bike, get my gear on, and then we'll go stage. All right. Yeah. All right, let's make it here. We got the pit all set up. There's well, here's what I'm rocking, a t-shirt. All right, well, I'm wearing my Alpine Star leathers. All right, and my boots. I decided to wear this stuff because we're gonna go faster than we usually do with the Light B. I guess the textile stuff is okay. It's lighter, but I want to look cool. All right. But yeah, there's a jacket that goes with it, and then I got my helmet, HJC helmet here, and I'm running the Nox hand. No, these are the Nox Nexos gloves. All right, these are my street gloves. So I didn't bring my track gloves. It's fine. We don't need them. Okay, and then yeah, there's the bike. I have the tires set up for track day tire pressures. I think it's like 29, 26 or something, or 30, 20 something like that. We'll try that out. So you want enough tire pressure in there where it'll hook up good. All right, and then it won't spin. Yeah. Okay, and then it's up to me to keep the front wheel down. That's what we'll say. All right, guys. All right, so it's got a full charge, I think. Let's see. Okay, so it should have a full charge. I charged it before I left the house. Let's check it real quick, but I don't have a charge cable with me, and there's really no place to really charge it out here. I am charging my RAV4, but that's with the 220 volts that I'm kind of using behind the gas station here. But yeah, there you go. As you can see, this is full charge. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to see, but there you go, full charge. So we'll see how at night at drag racing how it holds up. All right, so. Typically for one drag race night, you'll have at least 3 practice runs, and then however many rounds it is when you start racing. All right, so 1, 2, 3, maybe 6, 7. I don't know, man. They're only quarter-mile passes. I don't think it's going to eat the battery up that much. All right, so, but I will be using mode 4 the whole time. Okay, and if I find it's too hard to launch in mode 4, then we'll try mode 3. All right, but I've gotten pretty used to launching it. Like I said, I launched it at the Super Boto races, and I didn't get the front to come up, but I rolled on it. All right, it's kind of like a combination of like how fast you're going to open the throttle, you know, and all that stuff. All right, yeah, we'll just have to get out there and try it out. Hopefully the front don't come up too much. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about. I've never taken it to the strip. If you think your bike won't do a wheelie, it probably will do a wheelie at the drag strip, all right? Because they put this stuff down on the tarmac that like it makes it really sticky, all right? And that's how you get those good launches and stuff. So yeah, well, hopefully we won't be spinning any tires. I hope if we do spin tires, we can lower tire pressure, all right? But I've never had that problem before, all right? Not even on my M-Pulse. My M-Pulse was actually really easy to launch, but the throttle was kind of slow. So I'm interested to see what quarter-mile times this puts out, and what kind of reaction times we can get. All right, reaction times is on my part. All right. All right, HadesOmega. All right, HadesOmega here, about ready to go do our first pass, and we've kind of got like a tailwind. It's kind of a it's more like a crosswind actually, but we don't have a headwind. That's the good thing. So we get a chance to do a fast pass. Woohoo! All right, let's hope we'll get a good run, okay? So my plan is I'm gonna deep stage because I feel like, I don't know, maybe this gets off the line kind of slow. We'll see. But I normally deep stage with the Sauron, and the Sauron is pretty fast off the line. So, but we'll see how fast this is. So my plan is to hold the brake and put my weight over the front, and then preload the throttle till I get through past the deadband, till I feel the bike move a little bit, and then we're ready to go. All right, and then when we go, I just let go of the throttle and I twist the throttle and off we go. All right, and hopefully we don't do a wheelie. So interesting thing to know, I got number 40. That was my number tonight. I'm 1 off from 39. 39 is the number for this bike, guys. Why do I call it 39? Well, that's the VIN number, man. This is the 39th Redshift SM to be produced in 2018. So that's why it's bike number 39. But I find it interesting how we were pretty close to 39. We were like 1 number off. Okay, man, I'm not used to the bike being so tall, man. This is probably the tallest bike that I've raced the DR650 before, so it should be similar. Okay, we've got a crosswind. Yeah, we got a tailwind. Yeah, it looks like we got a tailwind. I'm looking at the sock over there. So hopefully it stays like that the whole night. So I'll be racing Craig there on the Speed Twin. That's a pretty fast bike. My guess, guys, 14. All right, hopefully we can get a 14 with this. It's fully charged, ready to go. Okay, here we go. going a lot. All right, I got a deep stage. All right, go! Ah! Man, that speed twin is fast. We hit the max speed already. Dude, it gets to the top speed fast, man. Dude, about like maybe halfway through the track, we've already hit the top speed. That's how freaking fast it is. So I've already tested the top speed on this bike, guys. I know it goes like 82 miles an hour, somewhere around there. All right, I've done it on the freeway before. I'm like, oh, I just held the throttle open and went to see how fast it goes. Ooh, it feels nice to be moving. I can smell that race fuel. All right, let's see what we got. I think we did okay. I don't know. I saw the light turn yellow and I went. Maybe our reaction time was probably not very good. I think, but our time should be good. So this is a good time to see how fast this thing goes because we got a tailwind. All right. Normally we have a headwind here and we get shitty times. So one of the things Supermoto doesn't have going for it is aerodynamics, guys. So this bike is not very aerodynamic. The wind just kills it, all right? That's the problem with Supermoto, man. It's not made for high speeds, all right? But we'll see. I have a feeling we got 80 miles per hour as our top speed. I think I can get on the throttle harder, man. I think I rolled on it a lot. Thank you. I'm already happy looking at those numbers, man. All right, it's definitely faster than the Sauron, guys. It's definitely faster than the Sauron. All right, no hiccups. It just went. I remember halfway down the strip, we kind of hit a brick wall already. Dude, in mode 4, it gets up to top speed like super freaking fast, man. It's nuts, man. All right, let's go park it and then see what we got. All right, guys, first pass. Number 40 on the left. I got reaction time .123. Pretty good, faster than Craig. Our 60 foot is 2.086, 330 foot is 5.368, 1/8 mile is 8.298 at 79.79 miles an hour. Wow, that's interesting. 1,000 foot is 11.198. Our ET, 13.927. What did I tell you? 14 seconds. We're like 14 seconds exactly. And our miles per hour was 79.91. Pretty much 80 miles an hour. So yeah, the top speed of this bike is 80 miles an hour, just in case you guys didn't know. I'd imagine this, when I rode it on the freeway and I checked what the top speed was, I hit 82 miles an hour. I think this is probably 2 miles an hour faster than a normal time. All right, real time. All right, and then Craig got us by 2.4192 seconds. Man, that thing is fast. That's an 11-second bike, that speed twin. That's nuts, right? And we even got off the line before him. So, okay, yeah, try to take off faster, man. I didn't feel the front come up. I felt pretty comfortable on it. Pretty easy bike to launch, is what I want to say. I've got to launch it during a Supermoto race, and yeah, it wasn't, like I said, it's not intimidating at all. It doesn't come up at all. As long as you put your weight over the front, get your elbows up, I think you'll be okay. So really go bananas, Merlin. Really twist that throttle. See how much you can push this thing. Okay? Whatever you do, don't pull up on the handlebars, because it will do a wheelie, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we got no tire spin. I think we're good. Okay, so that was the first pass, and I'm pretty happy with it. That's a solid pass right there. I could do better on the reaction time.
we were doing what is it? Dot 123. That's okay. All right, that's an okay reaction time. It's nothing to write home about, but we got to try to get under dot 1. All right, or 1/10 of a second. But I'm pretty happy with my first pass. Yeah. So the thing is, we had a tailwind, all right? So that was our chance to do a fast pass right there. Hopefully the next time we go up, there'll still be a tailwind, all right? The name of the game for bracket drag racing, guys, is consistency, all right? And if the wind playing game with us, we do not have any consistency, all right? But the good thing is, this thing hits its top speed so damn fast that like it'll be more consistent in my opinion, all right? Because we're not going really fast. It's speed limited. That makes me wonder, like, does this bike really hit its top RPM? I think 12,000 RPM is the max RPM this can do. What we could do is play around with the sprockets, put a smaller sprocket so we can get more top speed. Might get us better. It'll get us a better top speed, is what I'm gonna say. But man, it gets 80 miles an hour fast. Our 60 foot is 2 seconds, man. It's fast. Yeah, but Craig's bike, man, that thing is fast. Holy moly. Okay, so that's the first pass. Oh yeah, just in case you guys are wondering, we went down like 90, maybe to 95% or something. Literally like 5% on that one run. Alright, HadesOmega here. We're gonna go do our second pass. You want me to just go ahead? Go ahead. Okay. Alright guys, so I'm going to do the Pro Tree, alright? That's the one where it goes yellow, then green, alright? This is our second pass, and guess what? We got a headwind now, so we're going to go slower. I guarantee you we're going to go slower. We'll probably be in the 14s now, I'm thinking, okay? This bike has got so much damn torque, I think it could just punch through the wind, but that's another thing about supermotos. They're not aerodynamic at all. They're bricks, man. Look at how much aerodynamic that is compared to this. Yeah. Man, look at that big old camera sticking out there, man. Alright. So, yeah, just do what you did last time. Be more aggressive with the throttle. You gotta be more aggressive with the throttle. Oh, he gets to race Brad. Alright. Oh, you're gonna race Joe? Okay. Just go ahead. You guys are racing each other? Ah, daggum. Fine, I'll be last. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit on the front so the front doesn't come up. And then once we get moving, I'm gonna move to the back and then tuck in so we can give you more aerodynamic. Oh look, we get to race a Royal Enfield, nice. That's the International 650 we're gonna race against. It's 4/10? Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna try that. So we need to be more aggressive with the throttle. We need to be more aggressive with the throttle, and we need to. What I'm gonna do is keep my weight on the front, so the front doesn't come up, and then move back once we're like moving. So, all right. All right, we're gonna be racing the dude in the Royal Enfield there. Deep. All right, ready? Go! Ah, it was slow, man. All right, go back, go back. There you go. Tuck down. Boom. Man, that guy's way close back there. Woo! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. My reaction time was slow. I think I went a little bit after the yellow. You gotta go when the yellow shows up, HadesOmega. But I did what I did. I did what I said I would do. You know, I waited the front, and then when we took off, I went back. So I think that's the way. One thing I can do that I can't do on the Sauron is I can move around on this bike. All right, this bike is much bigger than the Sauron. All right, so I can move around on it. And so I can get a good tuck going in so we can get some better top speed or better acceleration. But yeah, we're hitting that brick wall, you know. The bike is electronically limited to like 80, you know. Can it go faster? Maybe, you know, if you take off the safeties or something. That's the way they've programmed it from the factory. So, all right, here we go. Dude, we hella blew that Royal Enfield away, though. Whew, this bike is really easy to ride. I think this will be a great drag bike, man. Oh, that's odd. Okay. Okay, yeah, our reaction time. Oh, we got the same time, guys. All right, let's check it out. So this looks like a very consistent machine, guys. Even with the reaction time, or even with the headwind, it still ran the same time, guys. This thing has monster torque, man. So it's crazy. Alright guys, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep at the light, man. Yeah, I felt I was slow on that light. We gotta work on our reaction time, man. I fell asleep. But, okay, here we go. For some reason, they had us as bike number 41 when it says 0 there, so I don't know why. We're on the left. Our reaction time was .335, all right? 60 foot, 2.001, 330 foot, 5.328, 1/8 mile, 8.330 miles per hour, 78.95 miles an hour, 1,000 foot, 11.251. Our ET was 13.996. Our miles per hour was 79.4, all right? And we blew that Royal Enfield away by 3.2 seconds. The guy ran a 16.5, all right? So yeah. Okay, I got a technique down, all right, guys? Weight the front, move your butt back on the seat, and tuck in, all right? That's my technique now with this bike. I just thought of it before we got to the line. And we ran a very similar time. I think we ran just slightly slower than our last time. So this is a good drag race bike. I like it. All right. But I fell asleep at the light. All right, guys. So I need to work on my reaction time. That's it. So we got some pretty consistent times with a headwind and without a headwind, with the tailwind. All right. So this bike is a good bracket bike. All right. So like I said, the name of the game is consistency. All right. In bracket drag racing, and this is a very consistent bike because it hits its top speed so fast, and it's got so much damn power to punch through the wind. Yeah, bro. It doesn't care. It's not like the Sauron. The Sauron is greatly affected by the wind because it's so light and it doesn't have the same torque that this bike has, but and the weight, you know. So yeah, I think that works for me. We just gotta have to twist the throttle faster, HadesOmega. Don't fall asleep at the light, okay? Don't be afraid to twist the throttle because I don't think the front will come up on this bike, man. If you weight the front, you'll be fine. Yeah. Awesome. I'm pretty happy with the results. It's a good drag bike, and it's running some pretty good times, man. And it hardly eats up any power going down that strip. So I think we can race this thing all night, and we won't run out of power. I'm really impressed how good a drag bike this is. Here's Big Out. All right, guys, this is our third practice pass. We've got a little bit of a headwind, just a little bit of a headwind. And we're going to be, I think we're going to be running against Joe here in the Hayabusa, so we're definitely going to get smoked. Let's see if we can get him off the line. But Joe is really, really good. He's a really good drag racer, so. It's just a practice race, but you guys will get to see how good the stock Alta Redshift SM does against a very, very fast Hayabusa, guys. We'll probably see that. Oh, that's not good right there. Okay, so the plan is you need to be more aggressive with the throttle. You need to work on your reaction time, HadesOmega. Watch the light. Watch the light. Don't fall asleep at the light. Alright, so we're going to sit in the front and then move to the back like last time. I think I've got the recipe down. I'm getting pretty used to launching the bike. This is not... That's what I'm going to say. Alright, here we go. And there's Joe doing the burnout. Here we go. Alright, don't fall asleep at the light. Okay. Ready? Holy crap, did you see how fast Joe took off? I think I did good. I think I did good. That was my most aggressive launch tonight, so we'll see what we got. Keep running good, man. We're about 90, we're still like about 95%, so. Man, did you see how fast Joe took off? Holy moly, man. There's some other action right here. It's just a beautiful day to go drag racing, man. The sun doesn't come down until late, you know. It just feels great to go down the drag strip, man. Woo! Yeah, this is a great drag bike. Who'd have thought? I felt like I think that was my best pass tonight. Let's see. We had a little bit of a headwind, but I think it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be similar to our last time. But what I'm interested in is the reaction time. Phew, man, rocket! man, the Hayabusa, dude. You can't beat it, dude. It's like the fastest bike out there, man. It's the gold standard Hayabusa. That's what I want to say. Even the Redshift couldn't take that thing off the line, man. Amazing, but he has to do a lot of prep for that bike, man. You got to make sure that the spin. It's got so much power, dude. I was with 735. Cool. All right, thank you. Ah, come on, man. Not good. Well, all right, it's not too bad, man.
And Sir Jalen Jones takes the first win for
Whew, this bike is so cool, man. Still match for a Hayabusa, though. 100%. All right. All right, here we go. third practice. So I think the next one is that. That's it, guys. So we were on the left. Reaction time .149. All right. That's actually not better than before. I could have sworn I did good on this one. 60 foot 2.008, 330 foot 5.336, 1/8 mile is 8.344 at 78.86 miles an hour, and we got a 11.269 thousand foot. Our ET was 14.018. Maybe we're running out of power. I don't know. We're a little bit slower than last time. Not by much though. I feel like we hit a 79.38 miles an hour, right? And Joe blew us by at 9.135 as ET is, man. 9.13, crazy fast, man. He rode 148 miles an hour, 148.54. Woohoo! That Hayabusa is fast, man. All right, he beat us by 4.8826 seconds. All right. Okay, so I'm not really going to pull out the time slips. I know what they are. I got a 13.9, 13.9, and a 14 flat. So it's safe to say I think we should run a 13.9. All right, if we run a 13.9, we're probably not going to break out. Yeah, and this bike has been super consistent all night. 13.9, 13.9, 14. That's what we want for drag racing. We want consistency. Now HadesOmega just has to do his part and get a better reaction time. My first reaction time was the best, .123. We ran a .149. It's an okay reaction time, but you can do better, HadesOmega. Come on. Come on, man. You need to twist that throttle faster, dude. We're already deep staging. We're doing everything I can do to get through that. Get a better reaction time, but it's just not working, man. So I don't know. I tried really hard on that one, guys. I was watching that light carefully, man. But yeah, you got to be very aggressive with the throttle, fast. Make sure like when you get on the throttle, you preload it a little bit and then just get on it. That's as fast as I can make this bike, guys. It's in mode 4 already. That's the most the most aggressive throttle, and it's still not good enough reaction times. Okay, guys. In drag racing, fractions of a second make a big difference, guys. And .1 is it's a little to play with the big boys. It's not good enough, man. You got to be near perfect reaction time, like 0 seconds, guys. So okay. Anyway, I feel pretty good going into the first round. We're going to dial a 13.9 for the first round, 13.90, okay? And we're pretty sure we won't break out with that, all right? So, all right. Yeah, it looks like the wind is starting to die down, so. But no matter what, the bike is getting around 13.9, 14 seconds. All right, here's we go. All right, guys, here we are. This is the first round of elimination races. I'm going to be racing, I think his name is Roland, in his CBR 1000 double R. Alright, very fast bike. I think he said he's running like 11s or something, so a little bit faster than us. He's a newbie, so you should be able to beat him, right, HadesOmega? As long as he don't break out. So, I'm going to dial a 13.9, guys. We're going to dial 13.9. It looks like the wind we've got a little bit of a headwind right now. So, but yeah, we're going to dial 13.9. Okay, and just do what you've been doing. Try to get a good reaction. You gotta practice your reaction time. This is your time to do it. So, because you better beat this guy. Okay. All right. Okay, I just told him we're doing the 4/10 tree. 13.9 is what my dial-in is. All right. Hopefully we don't run faster than that because we've been running 13.9s all day. So I think we're dialed in. So. Alright, here we go. Alright, there it is, 13.9 on the board. We're good to go. Alright, we'll wait to stage before the lights come up. Alright. Okay, good to go. Preloaded. Go! looks like he went faster. Careful, your tires are cold. Woohoo! I got the win. I saw that. I think he broke out. I think that's what he did. Man, there's a lot of wind. You can tell there's not a whole lot of wind going in this direction, but there's a lot of wind going in the direction that we were racing in. So, I don't know. We'll see what we got. But I know we won. I think he broke out because he passed the finish line before us. Alright, we're about 90% charged. So we may be going slower. I don't know. That's still plenty of charge though. That felt like a really good run. Reaction time, I'm not too sure of. It's probably shitty still. Man, look at that Busa. It can barely lean. The pipe is so low. And the tires are flat. They're like got a rounded off profile. Man, it's getting cold. Oh, thank you. Ooh, we went slower, guys. Alright, maybe we should run a 14 instead. Good racing with you. Yeah, you broke out. I think. Let me see. You dialed in 11.4 and you ran 11.3, so you're like almost 1/10 faster than your dial-in time. So you broke out. Yeah.
I guess I'm getting better.
Yeah. You just don't if you break out, you automatically lose. So pick a more conservative number next time. Yeah. All right. Well, good racing with you. Okay, you heard that, right? Yeah, I was that guy's a new guy, so that's a pretty cool bike. I like that. Oh, they're gonna take off already. There's Joe, man. There's the Busa. That's the gold standard for a fast motorcycle. When you hear Hayabusa, you know it's fast.
The 17 Fiat Abarth, 1558 the dial.
Alright, why did somebody park their CT200 here? Anyway, here we go. So this is these are the numbers, guys. All right. So that was the first elimination race. HadesOmega won. I know because I saw the light turn on, the wind light turn on. We dialed a 13.9. I ran a .213. That's my worst reaction time tonight, guys. You need to do better, HadesOmega, because once we start racing against people that know what they're doing, that's not good enough. All right, 60 foot is 1.989. 330 foot is 5.368. 1/8 mile is 8.437. At 77.47 miles an hour. Our 1,000 foot was 11.373, and our ET was 14.133 at 79.05 miles an hour. All right. So we won. The guy on the right, all right, I think his name was Roland or something. He dialed in an 11.4, and he ran an 11.319. So he broke out by 8 thousandths of a second. Something like that, all right. Almost 1/10 of a second he was off his time. So he broke out. He ran faster than thing. So that's a foul, all right, guys. And so that's why we won, all right. Automatically, that's why we won. So we ran a 14.133 and we dialed in 13.90. We were off our time by 0.233 seconds off, all right? So you know what? I'm going to dial a 14 next time. All right, we're going to dial 14 next time. That way we'll tighten up our shot group a little bit, all right? But you need to do better reaction time, HadesOmega. I thought I did pretty good, man. I'm still slow on this thing, man. We won by 0.1759 seconds, all right? Yeah. No. We won. No, sorry. Left margin of victory was .3149. All right, we beat him by 0.3 of a second. Pretty good. All right, but that guy was a noob, so that's what I was kind of expecting, guys. So The next round we'll see. All right. So catch you guys in round 2. HadesOmega out. Okay, for the next pass, we're gonna dial a 14. All right. We've run consistent 14s the last 2 times. We'll probably do it again. So yeah. I think 14 will be safe. I think. All right. That way we can get our dial in closer. I was gonna leave that right here, man. Okay. So see you guys in round 2. Alright guys, this is a round 2 of elimination races. So we're going to be racing Eric Oliver on his CBR. Alright, I lost the coin toss, so I have to start on the right, which is fine, whatever. I haven't ridden on the right all day though, so I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to dial in a 14, however the wind is kind of playing games with us. You can see there's wind, you can see the smoke going towards us. There's a little bit of a headwind. So I don't know if we're going to go faster or slower, but this bike has been super consistent all night. It seems like it's starting to get a little slower, maybe because the voltage is a little lower now. So we'll see. Alright, there he is, Eric. Eric wearing like jeans on a super bike. Oh, this tire smoke, man. I hate it, dude. It's makes me sick, dude. Alright, 4/10. Yep. 14. Okay, so when we get up there, we need to make sure our time is right, because sometimes they mess up putting the time up there. It's your fault, you know, if you don't catch it. So it looks like Craig got the buy run. He gets to run by himself. Okay, we're up. All right, 14 flat, there it is. All right, I'm fogging up, it's so cold. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Go! Oh, I spun! Oh, Eric beat us. I spun, guys. Alright, I hadn't done it all night, man, but I spun the tires. Whoops! Oh man, alright, sorry guys, that's the end of that. Well, we got a pretty awful start, man. So I think it's because it's got so cold, our tires didn't hook up as well. Maybe, I don't know, man. I don't know what I could have done. Just don't get on the throttle so hard, but that's kind of hard. Yeah, so the tires spun, and I lit off, and then I got back on. So that's what happened, guys. I think I had a pretty good reaction time. We'll find out. We'll find out what we got. But that's game over for tonight, guys. Eric won. Good job, Eric. Oh, dude, that's the first time I've ever spun, guys. It's kind of scary. Well, it's not kind of scary. It's kind of like a what the fuck happened type of thing. Like, what's going on, you know? Wah, wah, wah. Thanks. Oh, we had a 15 also. Dude, we had a good reaction time. Let me see. Yeah, .141, that's alright. Oh yeah, Eric treated us too, man. Yeah, Eric did pretty good. Well, let's see. All right, guys. I 100% lost. That's the first time. I tell you this now. That's the first time I've ever spun tires on the drag strip. All right, guys. It was like, wow. It's like, oh shit, we're spinning, and all I could do was let off and get back on it. You know. What we could have done better was probably let air pressure out of the tires. I launched pretty much like I did every other time. All right. I launched hard, guys. I'll tell you that. We did pretty good on our thing. Anyway, so we dialed in a 14, and our reaction time was .141. Literally twice the time Eric did. All right, so Eric did a good job on the tree. He got a .071. So good job, Eric. He treated us, and we got our 60 foot was 2.683. Our 330 foot is 6.236. Our 1/8 mile was 9.365 at 75.99 miles an hour. Our 1,000 foot was 12.318, and we ran a 15.084 at 78.79 miles an hour. All right, and then Eric dialed in an 11.79, and he ran a 12.142. He was off his dial by 3.35 seconds off his time. All right, we were a full second off our time, dude. It was horrible, dude. We spun big time. Yeah, and he did 106 miles an hour. All right, so Eric, after all the math and everything, Eric beat us by 0.8022 seconds. All right, so yeah, pretty bad. Eric got us pretty good. All right. Eric's not a bad racer, man. I'll tell you that. So he got us. I was hoping we'd be able to do better, guys, but that's it for tonight. So good job, Alta. Alta Redshift SM39. That's game over for us for tonight. Okay. So we did I think we ran I'll go over it in the AAR. We ran a 13.9, then we ran a 14, and then we ran a 14 again, and then we ran a 15. So yeah, I don't know. If I knew that we were going to do a 15, yeah, spinning the tires cost us a second, guys. That's bottom line. I think if we hadn't have spun the tires, we would have been pretty close to our dial-in time, and we probably could have beat Eric. That's my guess. So, but Eric ran a good time. All right, he was .35 off his dial, and he treated us too. So he was better at the light, and he was closer to his dial-in time. So you get those two things, you win. Okay. So that's the end of the racing for HadesOmega tonight. We lost in the second round, guys. I'd imagine there's probably going to be maybe 2 or 3 more rounds. All right, I'll get them on video. Enjoy the rest of the racing, guys. I will go over I'll go over the play-by-play in the after action review, and if you and things we could have done better next time. All right, but this is my first time riding this bike. I'll tell you this now, and we did great. So the reaction times were great. So I mean, we got to do better on the reaction times, but the numbers we ran were really good. Very consistent bike. Okay, if you guys are wondering, we did 5 passes tonight. All right, we did 3 practice runs and 2 races. All right, 2 elimination races, and we're at like 75% charge. All right, so 5 passes. Yeah, man. Don't worry about the charge. Now, chances are, the charge may affect your our ET. All right, it may be going up. It looked like it was starting to go up a little bit. So I think after on the 3rd run, the bike started getting slower a little bit. All right, but it's still very consistent. I'm still very impressed with how this thing does as a drag bike. All right, it's these old tires, man. I'm telling you, it's so much disappointment with these old tires. All right, I don't want to blame Pirelli, but man, that's what happens when you run these old these old tires, man. I'm pretty sure these tires came with this bike when the previous owner bought this. So, okay, yeah. So we were at 75% after 5 runs. So, not too bad. 5 quarter-mile passes is about 75%. So, chances are, if we if we'd like gotten to the finals, we'd probably be close to 50% charge, all right? And the bike would probably be getting slower. That's the thing about these electric bikes. When the charge goes down, your voltage goes down, right? So when your voltage goes down, your bike is going to be slower, okay? So you have to account for that. So maybe that's what we're going to have to do. Well, you just got to look at the dial-in slips, and if you're getting slower, then you got to dial slower. That's all there is to it, all right? It doesn't look like the wind affects this bike all that much. It's got so much power and torque to punch through the wind, you know, so it's awesome. All right, HadesOmega. Let's go watch some racing.
All right, here we go. This is the third round. Third round of eliminations. And it's going to be Craig Love versus Sean Baldo. All right, Craig is on the Speed Twin, and Sean is on the Concourse. All right, I'm rooting for Sean. Come on, Sean. Let's go. All right, there you go. On the stage. They're off. All right, Craig won. Craig wins that one. All right, now we got a Eric Oliver and Joe Sisk. All right, Hayabusa versus CBR. Good job, Joe. All right, and here we got Doug. Doug has got the bye run. He's going to run by himself. And Doug pulls off a 13 or something. 13.099. Alright, so that was the third round of elimination races for the motorcycles. Alright, here we go. This is round 4, motorcycle semi-finals. We've got a father-son race. Doug Love versus Craig Love. They're both riding Triumphs. Craig is riding a Triumph Speed Twin. Doug is riding a Triumph Bonneville.
Sorry, girl.
Alright, there to go. We're on the stage. Alright, father-son race. Alright, the son won. Alright, and then here we got Joe with the bye run.
My buddy's son of
Hayabusa.
The dad did on purpose. That let his son win. Oh, it must have been, yeah. That must have been what it is. Yeah.
No.
I know this old dude, he bought a body, but when he chipped it, did all this work to it. I think it's really
runs a 9089. Woo! It's looking almost an 8. All right, that was round 4. All right, this is motorcycle finals. It's Craig Love versus Joe Sisk. All right.
My prediction: Craig spins. Wait, no, he wheelies a lot.
You heard him. I'm rooting for Joe. Come on, Joe. Yeah. You can do it. Alright, Joe's doing us smoky burnout. Yeah. Alright. right, final round. Here we go. They just took the picture. Oh, Joe wins it! Good job, Joe, with the 9.136. Good job, Joe. Joe is king of Wednesday Night Drags motorcycles for tonight.